And we're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 387 of Fans of Power. I'm Joe Motto, and I'm here with my partners in crime, Tyler T-Rex Baker, Nasty Nate Nathan Kennedy, the Trash Man, Ren McKenzie, and the Doctor, Dusan Mitrovic. See, I didn't botch it. I got it
you
right
sound
this time.
drunk.
He's going
weird, like
he's
it was
going
so slow. He's
slower.
like, hi, everybody.
weird. Joe sounds
This
weird
is
when he goes
Joe
slow.
Amato.
I am Joe,
And
like Joe.
I am here with episode 300 and
Remember that
86.
episode? Remember that episode when he started tripping? Like, is everything slow? And he was referring to his camera, and he was looking at his hands.
Yeah. I remember that. We kind of willed it into existence. You can see him now. He's gradually starting to
Oh no!
down.
Oh man,
It'll be good. Rebecca is not here tonight because she was or still is maybe at Toylanta this weekend.
it should be over by now, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but in those instances, I don't know if they're staying there like today or if they're
Yeah, they
wouldn't
be able to get back in time for that. Yeah,
Is Toylanta essentially like PowerCon too, where it's a strictly toy based convention? All like that's a good
Probably.
Snake Eyes and Scarlet outfits there.
Yeah.
toys and comics. Yeah.
So John went as a Snake.
Yeah,
Eyes.
classic. Like
I think
first
they did
Snake
one for
Eyes,
each
yeah.
day.
Yeah, they did.
They did a different cosplay.
Like a
they were
variation
amazing.
of Snake Eyes and Scarlet. That'd have been interesting if John went as like version. No.
Why is it that Hollywood can't do those Joe designs?
Yeah, got me. Well, I guess we could get Lorenzo de Bonaventura on here and ask him why he's such a fuck up.
This is a Mythic Legions character.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel like I've
Sure,
seen that.
she's
that
as
look
pale
before.
as you.
Yeah.
As pale as me, is that what
Yeah.
you said?
Well, I mean, we could quickly compare and contrast.
Compare her to
you know what it is.
Joe's
Here.
pasty ass.
You know what it is.
damn it.
Come on,
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah.
You
I don't
know
know.
what's
Rebecca
coming.
still looks healthier.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
A little
I
bit more
know.
life in her eyes here. And
Yeah.
then, of
Yeah.
course, well, here's another picture. But this was Saturday's costume, and then Scarlet was today. But
Friday was the best.
there you go.
Holy
Yeah.
shit! Look at that.
Lisa Simpson.
God, yeah, boy, she did a phenomenal job on that. Oh my God, the outfit is just is perfect. I want a ring. I hope she got rings for us.
Well, remember she said that there was some issue there with the rings.
Yeah.
And how she was like, "There's no way this will fit on a dude's finger because she has like tiny hands."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope.
And John has tiny hands too.
Oh, she got I want a bracelet so I can do that too. God, part of me is like I want people to recognize this series, and I want her to use this to help promote. But then I'm like, I wonder if some assholes are like, hey, you know what? I could do like a really agenda-based version of Bionic 6, and then
they will.
Fuck, here we go.
It'll be a gender swap every day, or they'll what they call ship two of the characters. I know. Put them together where they're not supposed to be put together. Like
that's the
Mother One and Scarab.
Yeah, it'll be something stupid, or two of the guys or something. It'll be weird. If
it's one thing that I'm really I mean it's pretty apparent now is just hey, let's move on from the 80s nostalgia. Seriously, let's stop.
Let's ruin the 90s stuff.
Or
let's ruin the 90s stuff. Pokemon for all these people who like the Pokemon and Pokemon and all that shit. Fuck that up for a while. Leave our properties alone.
It's coming. They already touched some of the early 2000s stuff.
They did a Pokemon thing recently, I think.
All these guys are into like the anime stuff. Like that's all I see guys who are like 20 years younger than we are. That's what their nostalgia is like. All this anime stuff. Like, you know what? Go fuck that up and put your agendas into that. Leave He-Man, Thundercats, G.I. Joe, Transformers, Turtles. Leave it alone.
Let's move on from all these properties.
And you guys get Lorenzo Devon to fuck up your precious anime.
Yeah, just put our stuff on DVD so we can buy it. How about that?
Yeah. How about
better get Blu-ray
DVD on Blu-ray. Yeah. Oh my God.
Goddamn Blu-ray.
Or at the very least, just make it available to purchase digitally.
To stream or something. Yeah.
I would gladly do that. If you put it exclusively on Hulu, I will buy Hulu just so I can have Bionic 6 to stream. I would do that.
Yeah, but remember, you buy it on Hulu, and then a few months later, they take it away.
They can take it off.
Then you know what? I take my money away from Hulu. So
they always have those things where they're like leaving soon.
Yeah,
and then something leaving.
Well, it is what it is, but that's why we have Deucin here to hook us up with.
Yeah,
I get jailed and you get away scot-free.
Yeah.
So we can have Joe bake you some loaves of bread with like a filer in it and everything.
At least we'll enjoy your downtime, Deucin.
Yeah. There you go.
Don't be so selfish.
Just while you're in prison, just ask them for a laptop that has no internet connectivity, and just be like, "I need these, so you can just do this the whole time."
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
You gotta love us more than your freedom.
Yeah.
Stop being so selfish.
Yeah, we can like come and visit, and we can set up like a streaming, like when we have like the glass between us. We'll all come in as a group and we'll all just stream together, like all of us, like on the other side.
Yeah, we'll show you what's the new stuff out and we'll slide you little
so we can
things like this with
things
movies
you
on
can
them.
sell in prison.
Booty.
Yeah. That way Deucin doesn't have to give his ass up.
Deucin can sell some ass.
What?
And then Joe will be doing this for you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
barely.
At that point, I'll demand death sentence.
Make that money, Deucin.
And Joe just says it to do it anyway. Like, why don't
He's like, I don't need it, Joe. I don't need it. I know you need it.
Oh,
I can totally see Joe putting his hand on the glass. Go ahead, Deucin, touch it. Yeah.
With my luck, they'll put him in my cell.
Oh, and yeah.
You know what's gonna happen after that? God damn it!
I am not dropping that soap.
He doesn't need you to drop the soap. He just needs you to take a nap.
Joe's like, bend down and pick that up.
Oh shit! The goddamn photo.
But hey,
take a nap.
At the very least, we could do a charity thing for you, and obviously, of course, $5. Joe will blow the balloons.
Yeah, Joe will be outside the prison, you know.
Yeah, free nudes for everybody.
Or actually, we put Joe like out there, like in like the rec area where the inmates like lift weights and shiv each other, and Joe's out there just
riding his big wheel.
Yeah,
and then just wrecking.
Oh god damn! Stop it! Fucking photo.
Well, before we move on to some newer news, Joe, go ahead and let us know everybody that's here joining us live tonight.
All right, we have Zen. Jeez, I can't even say one word without choking on spit. Zentron, Will Timpson. Say it, Nathan.
Johnny Cock.
Febmon, Papa Hud 69, Rebel Wookie, Sean Darren, Masters Keep, Casey Duncan, McDJ, Thompson Farm, JSP, Chris Carter. Did I already say Chris Carter? I'm getting senile. And I think I got everybody. If I missed anybody, I apologize. But
Wait, what about JSP?
Yeah, did you make sure
JSP is in the chat?
Don't start that shit again like last week, for fuck's sake.
I went back and rewatched last week's episode, and during the beginning of that, you said JSP 3 times, and I was like, Joe really has no idea where he's at right now. So yeah, of course. That might be a running gag going forward, Joe. But, hey, did you get JSP? Are you sure? Did you know that JSP is here?
All right. Well, I got him. So I got everybody. I think I had everybody. If I missed anybody. What?
Yeah. Who'd you get, Joe?
Shut up. But did you say that Friday you guys might be doing a Thundercats episode?
Yes.
Oh wait, shit.
No.
No, hey, promote the hell out of it. Belt it out to the back row there.
This Friday we're gonna cover Thundercats, and we're gonna do Exodus, all the parts together. It's gonna be the VHS version of it. So I think as far Joe's gonna try to make it. Rebecca may be here. I'll reach out, but as far as I know, confirmed, you'll have Ren, Tyler, myself, and of course, Deuce will be here. So,
all right.
yeah,
well, if you don't mind me doing a a quick little.
What's that?
So this was not out yet, right?
Oh.
Okay. So what we have?
Wait. Do that. Wait, hang on. Tyler, do that again.
Oh, barely.
Oh, barely.
Well, anyways, this week they had Cyclone go up, and of course he sold out. But during while he was up, they were doing this live, talking about all the new Mattel stuff coming out.
Hey, they did Cyclone?
Yeah, Cyclone was put up and he sold out.
It's based on the card art, isn't it?
Yeah, he sold out in like a day though. He didn't sell out.
Yeah, he did sell out though.
I didn't see you at all.
You didn't? Well, anyway, yeah, so he went up. But anyways, they then went and they were doing this live thing with, let me just say, the 4 fakest, fucking most unenthusiastic, but trying to be enthusiastic people I've ever seen and knowledgeable for Master. So anyway, they had one guy that looked like he was reading a cue card with his head going back and forth, and another guy, nah. And then they had 2 girls there, and one of them said, "Oh my God, I just can't believe it. I'm so excited. We're going to get Demo Man." I'm like, what the fuck off? You don't even know what a Demo Man is. Get the fuck out of here. Sitting there, and you can tell she's trying to rehearse all the shit that she read about it. And after that, then she does this thing about Geldor. And oh my God, I'm so excited. Geldor's coming too. It's like, yeah, I bet you really know a whole fucking lot about Geldor. So they just annoy me with these fake ass influencer dipshits that know nothing about the property. But anyways, we're getting Demo Man. We're going to get Geldor. This is a Masterverse version of a Horde Trooper with a weird helmet and an extra weird. And wait till you see the head.
The new Eternia. The new Eternia version.
Yeah, and there's this head version with the helmet off that looks. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I know
that I don't have, Joe. That I don't
okay, well, I'll explain something. I know what Mattel's doing here. As you know, Masterverse is the one line of figures that at the stores always sits and goes to clearance and goes to liquidators. And on their website, Origins always sells out of everything. Masterverse still has not sold out a single thing. So what they're doing here is like, hey, if we do a Horde Trooper, maybe the Masterverse fans will buy multiples because figure army building. I know why they're doing this, but
didn't you say that this line was going to be canceled, Joe?
Yeah, you're funny.
Well, hey, the thing is, this
you didn't know, did you?
Let me just say, this is
false prophet.
This has to be getting canceled soon. Though I can't picture how is it lasting when it doesn't have to
keep putting this shit out.
I know, but they see. This is the thing. If they've seen this ain't selling out stores and now it ain't selling out on their websites, are they going to get the hint that Nobody gives a fuck. There are some fans that
they
will
want.
get
They're
admittedly.
All right, enough of this.
Hold on a second. Admittedly, there's some
just
people
like
that
some
yes
drunk
like this
poor guy on
line.
the
They
street
will
for,
get the
you know,
line. They will buy it. But otherwise, this is a line that isn't as successful as Origins. It makes no sense.
If that were
to
the
me.
case, they would stop making these figures, Joe.
It could happen soon.
Oh my God!
Somebody's buying them.
I mean, this company. Yeah, but Tyler, these companies love to burn money away. Like seriously.
Well, you're all right about that, just like how they do with these shitty movies. But I because Joe is right. This is the shit when on the rare chance I go to the toilet anymore. Those figures are clogging the shelves. I don't think our Walmart is even carrying the Origin figures anymore. Period.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
really
Master, excuse me.
Yeah.
But Origin still sits and it's still not doing great. I feel like a lot of the shit at Target and Walmart's like, you know, eventually gets marked down and stuff. So maybe it's just our area that me and Nathan are at, because
it could
we
be.
have like the bare minimum of toy collectors. It's like they scrape the surface in terms of like how deep the pop culture references go in our area. I think we're about as deep as it gets. Anytime I talk about stuff like this, Nathan's the only one that gets. Everyone else looks at me like a deer in headlights. You know, so I don't know, but I figured at this point they was like, look, one is doing better for us. Why do we need two separate lines going?
Look how they fucked up the colors on this, by the way.
Oh, Jesus
yeah, Geldor. I don't know what happened there with Geldor.
Hopefully it's the camera reflection. Of the flash,
it could be. Yeah.
But it could also be that they did make him way too pale.
And look, the shitty double bladed axe, like what the.
They actually took Ram Man's axe and He Man's axe to make that. I was like, but what's the logic of that?
Oh my
he
God.
didn't have that. I don't understand that.
And a He-Man shield.
Anything
they were
else.
just like, fuck it.
He didn't need. He just needs his axe and the glass. And knowing that this whole entire line is like Mattel saw what, you know, Super 7 took over. It's like, you know what, we'll just do that. We'll do our version of it. Start all over. I was telling Nathan about this. We had this discussion on our way back from buying comics yesterday. I would have supported Mattel doing classics, starting over again and reissuing He-Man, Skeletor, Beastman, Evelyn, Trapjaw, Fisto, to get people on board, like from starting over again, and then throw in characters we never got, like your Prince Dagon and other more obscure Filmation characters, mini comic characters. And if they meant like, hey, we're going to reissue Fisto again, we'll do Cobra Khan again, we'll do Hordak again, like I would support that as long as they had the Horsemen working on it. I don't care about starting all over again, but just this nonsense like, well, we're going to do our version, but poorly done, less care. We don't care about quality. We don't care about good mini comics. We don't care if they're disproportionate. The head sculpts are all fucked up. It's just it would have made so much more sense to just like it wasn't broke to begin with, and yet look at this.
You're right, Joe. Yeah, you showed it off before we started. Show off the mini comic that came with Rock on.
Yeah, let's see that last page.
I'm going to first give you the cover and then the last page. It's just like, if you're not going to do service to it, why do it at all? Like, do they honestly think that is great? Look at those fucking faces. I don't get this. And then wait till you see the last page. It's like, and here's this collage of them. Here, it's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's horrific. Who is drawing this? This does not make me think, my God, I really want to read this fucking story.
Joe, you're not the target audience.
I mean, it's got to be interns or something, right? Or
I think that's a professional. I think that's a professional artist, man.
There's no name on that at all.
Right?
Let me see. I don't think they do.
I don't think they ever put names on any of them.
Cartoon artist.
No, there's no credits.
I mean, fuck, man, I wouldn't put my name on that either. So,
Joe, rip it apart. Rip it apart, Joe. Do it.
What, this thing?
Yeah.
What, Dushin? This is an exclusive. It's an exclusive. Why would you want me to do that?
Bravo, Joe.
Yep. I love the figure, though. I do love the figure. I do love Rock-On. It's cool. Gave him extra, like, a little bits of articulation.
Can you transform it without looking at the instructions?
Are you going to paint his booty?
Paint his booty? Oh,
yeah, when you point it to a rock, he's got the orange butt hanging out.
Yeah, he's got a little orange ass.
Oh, that's lame as shit.
Yeah, they just didn't close in the parts.
No, of course
they did. That part. I mean, he does go, it folds up.
No, wait, no, show it. Oh, yeah, see? No.
Yeah. Hordak won't see that coming a mile away.
Yeah.
But he's got to put his ass, away from...
Deucin, look at the exposed ass. Look at it.
Yeah, is there hair on that ass?
Yeah, is there any hair on it? Yeah.
But just to go back real quick about the reveals of Origins, like I said, I do want Geldor, of course. I wish they would have made Prince Daikon. That would have been amazing. Give us characters we haven't had before. But Demo Man, I'm telling you, that's going to be a hard sell. Now,
was
when
that
it was
the
for
exclusive that sold out? Was Demo Man the exclusive that sold out, or is this?
No,
it's coming up.
No, it's just coming of what's coming. I honestly, now Geldor, he's going to sell out. But Demo Man,
they're
for
all
me, I'm
gonna
like,
sell out, Joe. They're all going to sell out, and they're going to end up on eBay.
Yep.
But Demo Man could be one that's going to be a hard sellout because
it would have been better. It would have been better if they went with that other version by Mark Taylor with the new colors, with a different color scheme and the name Merciless. That's on the
I know what you're saying.
blog.
I just think casual fans might say, "Wait, what the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
They're gonna know
how is
Geldor
a casual
more,
fan gonna know who Geldor is?
True.
Well, see, them, I'm going to give them at least more credit. At least growing up, they had the mini comic to look and see, know who it is. But Demo Man,
Joe, you're giving way too much credit. I think the fan base is supporting this is so late to the party that.
Well, I do. Like I said, there's a lot of fans that I know in the groups that they do know Geldor, but when it comes to Demo Man, they weren't privy as we weren't back growing up to all this, early fucking prototype shit. We didn't know that in sketches, but people grew up and they know the mini comics. So that's a character that will sell out. But Demo Man's gonna be a hard sellout. I don't know. It might, but it's not gonna be in a day or two. That might take days.
So I'll kind of sort of regurgitate what I told you guys in our group chat. Tyler had mentioned like people missing out. I kind of feel like that is an aspect of it, but the whole thing is we show the reveals, we give our opinions on them. If you guys are excited about it, if you're buying them like Joe is, whatever, like
shame on you.
No,
shame on me. I love them.
That's cool, but looking at them, I'm like, I have no use for them because for me, just personally, I spent all the money getting the classics because that is the line that I wanted, and I like after that, I'm kind of, aside from a few origins. I was telling Tyler this yesterday when we were going to the various comic shops that if they, backtrack the Filmation line of this, I might jump into that because we did see some of the teasers there too of Cringer coming out, of Prince Adam coming out,
and he's articulated, so I give him credit for that. And that's a good looking Cringer.
Do you have the pictures of those?
Well, it's just you see Cringer like part of him blurred in the background.
Oh shit! I thought I'd have to look, but I thought there was a picture that showed more.
I mean, if you can find it, Joe,
I think
go
they
ahead
brought
and
one
send it to me.
I think
go, Joe, go.
What'd you say, Ren?
Of both of those. They did post a couple of updated close-up photos of Adam and Cringer. Yeah.
Well, if you guys can, Joe, if you can find it real quick, send it to me.
Hurry, Joe, hurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost done.
Yeah, show's over, Joe.
Forever.
I still stand by the fact, and Doosan actually agreed with me. The 3 3/4-inch line is something I think that they should have done over doing Origins.
Yep.
It would have been way more affordable, smaller,
especially vehicles.
Yes, bigger, like more room to display everything as well with the
play sets.
Yes, that's what
much like how Hasbro went the opposite direction of, and stopped making 3 3/4 Star Wars and GI Joe. Go with 6-inch.
Yeah,
and the black says in classifieds. I mean,
pretty well.
Yeah. So I think I don't why Mattel just insists on like no, we're just going to continue to keep fucking up, the same old thing over and over again. And I'm just sick of this obsession of like let's just remake the same damn figure and put in some sloppy articulation like with Turtles and Origins. It's just like it's so unoriginal. It's so cheap and uninspired. Like there's nothing creative about any of this.
Except Transformers Missing Link. That looks great.
I don't even know what
thus
that is.
far. They're planning to do the vintage Transformers, but with other articulation.
See,
they've done Optimus Prime thus far, and he looks. It's almost identical to the original. The only thing that's different is articulation. Everything else, you wouldn't know that it's not the original version.
See, I like the Red series that they were putting out, which I don't know if they're still doing it because I don't check out the toys.
I haven't seen any of the Red.
Yeah, and I thought those are like because I think they had done Shockwave, which I don't know if Ren's got that or not, and the Red series, but I got Soundwave, Megatron, Starscream.
Are those the smaller ones?
No, they're like 6 inches. fully articulated. It's like a kind of like nods to the cartoon, but they're just I don't know. They're beautiful looking
It's
figures.
tacky detailing.
If you know about it,
I found it. The pictures I like zoomed in, so it made it kind of too blurry.
That was fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Ugh. What did they do to Creature?
His eyes are jacked. They need to fix those
look,
eyes.
I had.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the eyes
you guys
are jacked.
Pay
I don't
money
know what
for
they're doing. I hope they change that up before the final. Yeah, exactly.
That's how it's supposed to look.
Yeah, he's supposed to have yellow eyes. They're supposed to be at a different look. I don't know why they look googly white. So those hopefully
his muzzle is so large.
No, never mind what I was saying earlier.
Yeah, his face is kind of wild.
That was the one thing I was talking about.
You know what? After seeing, because all I saw
I can fix that though. I am gonna fix that. If it comes looking like that,
but see,
like we
Joe,
see,
if I bought it,
it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Joe. Nathan's right. If you buy it, they don't give a fuck if you think you could do better. You still bought the piece of shit.
Yeah, I gotta get it though.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Mattel is feeding Joe Amato. That's clear.
I was gonna say, Joe, like if I bought it and like, here, Joe, fix it, then if I send it to him, then he would never send it back to me.
Well, you're right about that.
I seem to remember a certain Cyclops figure that I sent you. How long ago was that now?
I'll get that to you. I promise.
I already gave up. I gave up and just bought a Cyclops.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Joe, while you're at it, when you plan to send a Cyclops, send that He-Man that I want you to make Black Star out of. Just send that to Nathan. Maybe I'll get it back that way. So.
We have to give you a little bit. We have to give you a little bit of shit.
Yeah, I promise. Right.
I'm just curious. Is that He-Man? Is it used as a doorstop right now, or is it like in the backyard, like in the dirt, like Sid would do with toys?
Tyler, what he has done is he strung that figure up in a way that if Rick Poe tries to escape, it pulls the string and the figure hits the door real hard, so he knows that Rick Poe's trying to get away.
See, and I'll be seeing Rick Poe this weekend too. Rick Poe's going to come around
every
here.
And every day after that too.
Yeah. He said like I said, he says he's coming down. And I was like, and I'm going to let him again treat me to take me to a couple places to get some food. He can spend the finest money on some food for me. So, yeah, man, it's going to be all right.
Rick Poe's going to give me some I tell you what, Rick, if you're going to be there, could you get Nathan Cyclops and my He-Man figure back from Joe? and we'll pay for postage. We offer that to Joe, but Joe's, oh, no, I'll take care of it. And it's still sitting in his fucking toilet right now.
Joe, legit, I'm just giving you shit.
It's more fun to make fun of Joe, than anything else. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because Joe always tells, he's like, "Oh my God, what have I done? Like they're on to me."
I
forgot all about it.
Yeah, it's so good.
That's how Joe gets stuff in his collection.
Yeah. They're not stuff he bought as a kid. They're customs he promised people.
Oh shit.
I mean, look at all those figures behind Joe. All those are customs.
Yeah, that's just shit that people's mail to.
Hey, can you take this laser light Skeletor and make something? Sure, whatever you want.
Can you imagine that? Wow, yeah.
Oh my God, Joe, what a piece of shit.
Oh my God, that's great.
Joe, speaking of customs, you haven't really mentioned anything in a while. Is there anything that you could allude to that you've been working on recently?
Not mine, right?
Well,
yeah, not ours, of course.
Well, I can't say the one.
Of course you can.
No, because every April
Fool's Day?
Shit. April Fool's Day, I do something. So I can't mention the one.
But is this something that Mattel's going to steal the idea of? Yeah,
to be honest, the reason I'm doing this.
Turn into an animal now?
The reason I want to post it on this day is I want them to see that a hype that it can cause. Because here's the thing. As you know, a lot of times when I'll post these...
He wants them to rip something off from him again.
No. This ain't a rip-off. Okay, as you know, like every April 1st, I do my bullshit post, and I'll show, hey, look what I got at Walmart. Look what I did here. And people will buy into it like, son of a bitch, I was ready to go to Walmart for this. So I'm putting this up. Like I said, obviously, only the listeners of the show know this. So the casual fans in these other groups, they can know.
Believe it when you post, like, oh, son of a bitch. Yeah. Is that exclusive,
Could be. But I want the casual fans to see it because I want it to create a hype because this character needs to be made.
Shit, man.
This character needs to be made. He's a character that I've made before. He's a character that well, Nathan knows about, but now he's going to be in the cartoon line. And he's
Under
going to
the
be
spoiler?
Malacca?
Yes. And it's
Who?
it's
See, I watched the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ren's on to you. Well, Joe, wouldn't it make more sense to just make a quality custom and have people be excited about it? And if those jerk
That's what I'm doing, though. I'm making a quality Malacca.
I know,
That's
but
what I mean.
don't do it April Fool's Day. Don't make it a joke. Give Malacca.
Well, no.
Hey, look, guys.
Well, the thing is, beyond on April 1st, I'll do it. I show it afterwards too. I always do that. But the reason, Tyler, it works the best is because then you see the genuine hype. Mattel will see these people have actually got excited. Like, holy fuck, they were willing to run to Walmart to get this. That should put it in their head that if they are willing to run to Walmart to get this, you make fucking Malacca. He needs to be made.
I still think that much like how that Precious Ted was convinced there were no black characters in He-Man, and then Malacca and various others were pointed out to him, and then he went and hid in the corner. You know, I'm just like, I don't think these guys think
Jeff Allen.
No,
Yeah.
right. But yeah, because I have championed for
convinced the
Malacca from the beginning. When I got online, and the first carded custom I made in vintage style was Malacca. Because I was like, we always wanted to have him. He should have always had a figure. He was the first one I made in vintage form carded. And of course, I did one for Nathan. I did a classics one.
I didn't get one. I didn't get Lizard Man. I didn't get shit.
But I've always championed for him, and he needs to
in the mail. I don't make babies cry.
He needs to have an official figure, though. He needs an official one.
I honestly, Joe, I thought you were just talking about the movie version of Fred Flintstone.
Oh, God, that's horrific.
Joe's latest custom. That head just slapped on the He-Man body. Here he goes.
Wait, is that a custom you found? That's
this is
that's an official one.
That's John Goodman, Joe.
Yeah, this is
that's official.
That's the movie figure from the early 90s.
Yeah, the live action movie one they came out with John Goodman and
Barney.
It's a figure that made John Goodman.
Showed his ass in it.
It's a figure that made John Goodman ashamed of the movie.
Oh, did he say that? Really?
Yeah, like he's like on one of the late night shows, and they showed one of those merchandise, like I think it was a plush or something, and he was like, "Oh God."
I know. I never knew about that. No, I didn't know.
Yeah, that movie's. I think I've
only. Did they make a second one?
Yeah, that one is terrible. That one is shit.
Was it
same cast?
Was Halle Berry in that one?
She was in the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe is a mostly different cast.
It was a different cast?
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a prequel, like when they're younger.
Yeah. With Gazoo.
Yeah.
The big Gazoo was in it.
Yeah, but it's a creepy version.
Yeah, isn't it? Like Nightcrawler plays him. Alan Cummings plays him.
What really?
Yeah.
What they had him be big and not small?
No,
really?
no, they took Alan Cummings like actual face. And he does the acting.
There's also one.
That sounds horrific.
There's also Joe. There's also one scene when he wants to see Fred and Barney have sex.
Huh? Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Ren's like, I see that version.
Oh my God! Are they fucking serious?
Yes.
That looks like bad photoshopping. Oh my God, that's terrible.
Well, it was the 90s. They hadn't quite perfected the shitty
CGI. CGI was not that great back then.
What year was it?
It's like 98, I think. It was kind of just a random.
Wasn't it like 2000?
Yeah, because the Flintstones movie came out, I think, 94, I think.
2000.
Yeah.
2000. Holy
shit.
Yeah. April 28th. You know what? I couldn't think of a better time next month, and we just
Masters of the Universe Day. No.
Yeah. Fuck that episode. We'll just do a watch party.
Vivo Rock Vegas commentary. We'll all watch it for the first time together. We watch
Joe Amato get traumatized live.
Yeah,
I'm gonna miss that one. I'm gonna be busy.
No, your brother won't be coming in that weekend, or your mom won't need something like that.
No.
She won't need you to work on anything that weekend, Ren. Your ass
Your brother won't need any dad, quality dad time.
Everybody's gonna be sick, or I'm gonna have something happen. Car's breaking down.
Yeah, Ren comes out and commits a crime just so we can get out of it.
I'll just hit go live and exit the studio and just leave Grim here by himself.
Yeah. Oh, no, that would be something like just Deuce's here by himself doing commentary for Viva Rock Vegas.
And most of it is just silence, and then occasionally.
Yeah, because he starts turning. He just starts coloring like,
Yeah, that's all you hear. It's just little moans and grunts.
Yeah, it's like a fucked up version of Bob Ross doing painting.
Terrible.
Joe, before we move on to our main topic of the night, do you want to yell at everybody and tell them something that they need to do right now to help us out a little bit?
Right now.
Be sure to right now hit that like button right now. It helps with the algorithm. Hit it, just bam, hit that like. We see that there's I don't know how many 20-some fucking people here we got, or whatever the hell we got. Hit that like button. It gets us in the algorithm and it puts us out there more, so more Masters fans can hear from the real hardcore fans and learn some shit from the past. And
if you want them to make Malactha, you better smash that like button.
God damn it, hit the like button. But
I'm going on to smash the like button myself.
Oh, look at that. Oh, thanks, Ren.
A way to support
no problem. Thumbs up, baby.
You know what? I'm surprised he just didn't turn the audio on so we could just hear ourselves like he usually does.
It did, but I turned it down really fast.
Oh, good. Good on you.
Hey, Joe. Joe. Check out your private messages.
The animation.
Okay.
The keyframes, the colors.
Not that.
I love how just these random like blunts. Keyframe, animate. It's like he's no complete thoughts or sentences. It's just random words. You know?
Yeah. There's nothing else. It's all he can. It's all he can muster.
I want to hear Deuce like the girls.
Oh, Deuce.
Can you do it, Deuce?
What did you send Joe? I want to see it.
Probably Savage Dragon again.
Oh yeah.
No, just one more sample of the Flintstones Viva Las Vegas.
Oh, okay. Is that the whole scene that you were talking about? Like he
No, something different.
Oh.
I tried to
enjoy that, Joe. Didn't take your eyes out.
Joe's, I'm gonna save that for later. They're watching with Jenny. Hey Jenny, I want you to Skype and watch it.
I did make a cool video though, because a lot of people didn't know what the back door for Castle Grayskull was used for, and I showed that video for our people.
I didn't know where that was going. Right. Yeah, the back door.
Yeah.
No, Castle Grayskull.
Backdoor Bums Volume 4.
It was fantastic. Loved it. Yep, that's what it was about right there. It was some trash shit. It was some trash. I was at Dollar Tree.
It was trash.
Yeah, you liked it too. I knew you did.
Your opinions are trash, Joe. Stratos is great.
That sounds like something Ren would be into, honestly.
Ren snapped his head immediately.
Oh, shit. So we're going to get into this book.
Yeah, we can do that. Well,
I read it.
You actually consumed the topic beforehand, Ren? Bravo.
Yeah, I fucking read it. Haha.
Wow. This might be the first.
All right.
First
look at this.
Beautiful cover.
Stunning cover artwork.
That cover is
amazing.
We're going to start and end there.
Oh, well, of course we can't all agree. Yeah, what's wrong with it, Deucen? Go ahead and tell us.
Evelyn doesn't have a cape in the story.
It just means Earl Norm goes the extra mile of adding.
It's a false advertisement.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Well, aren't most covers to comics and books?
Yeah,
they are supposed to be a little overboard. Yes,
it's to entice you to
bring you into the story.
Want you to buy it. Spend the $1.95 because we know Joe's not going to do it.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
And Joe will just steal his copy from the local library.
Yeah.
And it's always great to get some battle armor representation.
Absolutely.
Boo.
What?
Yes.
What happened?
Why are you guys booing?
Who booed?
You booed and so did Deucin. What the fuck are you both booing for?
Deucin and I did not boo anybody. Calm down, Joe.
He booed and
you
booed.
liar.
We sat there and talked about battle armor, and you both said boo.
That's slander.
Fuck off.
You're hearing boos in your head, Joe.
Well, Nathan, you know what to do, Nathan.
If
the booze continues.
Why do you always make us the bad guys, Joe?
What's wrong with you?
Always on your side.
What a great counter argument, but you are.
That's it. That's all you have to say. These fuckers. But all right. Well, hey, Ren. I mean, it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on this story
On?
first, since this is one you actually read. So.
Yeah. The story was. Let's
Go
move
ahead.
on. Let's move on, man.
Mhm.
There were some things I did not agree with in
Oh,
this
there's
story.
a shock.
Well, we also have to take into account that we're not talking your traditional comic book. This is a golden book, so obviously your target audience for this is going to be way younger.
40-year-olds.
Yeah.
yeah. Target audience is right here. All of us old men.
We can finally enjoy it.
I mean, honestly, I
Yeah,
don't
without
know
those pesky kids.
I love this, and especially because of this opening battle sequence. This blew my fucking mind when I saw this in 5th grade for the first time.
See, oh my God, I wish I could have had that innocence when I first read this. Like a 5th grade. You said 5th grade?
I came across this in our library in elementary school, where the like the older kid books were at. All the He-Man books I'd never seen before were on that side of the library.
You were like what, 11?
10 or 11, yeah. 10 or 11,
10 or
yeah.
11?
Right before middle school.
See,
yeah.
Man, dude, like to have been able to experience this at that age would have been amazing.
Yeah.
This is like 94, 95. Like He-Man is gone the way of the dodo, along with Thundercats, everything else. Like
but I was graduating high school, dude. I wasn't thinking about this type of shit.
Ren was banging Beaver and everything.
Dude, I was out there, man. I was being a anyway, so
He was going to the local drive-in with having knife fights and banging Beaver and everything.
Dude, I was driving and going to Norfolk and
getting drunk and
man.
who knows what else.
Punching cops.
What?
I mean, I sorry, I take that back. Ren's never had a sip of alcohol.
I've never had a drink, so yeah.
But no, going back to that point, I think you do have to set your brain a certain way when you're reading this now. You can appreciate it on a certain level, but if you are kind of reading this and like, all right, well, what's the quality going to be like for me as a 40-plus-year-old male? Like, yeah, you're probably not going to get as much out of this as opposed to Joe and Tyler having the nostalgia for it, kind of growing up with it, discovering it at a younger age. Because I didn't read any of these.
Wait a second, but Joe is way older than Tyler. Like his younger days are pretty old.
Yeah, but Joe
was my age when he first read this back then.
But when Joe first read this, he was way younger.
43.
Yeah, I was younger. Yeah. So, but no, I mean, I can understand that. And like Ren, like, you know, your initial after seeing this page, next page or something, what are your thoughts? I mean, it's not saying gripes or like hating, but like, what are you thinking when you're reading a couple of these pages?
Okay, so yeah, I mean, all right. Outside of the artistic things that I didn't enjoy, the story was easy to follow. It was fast paced. The artwork did exactly what it was. It had space and volume, and you know, I can appreciate.
You know, what's the real problem here? Ram-Man is committing basically a suicide by charging at Cobra Khan like that. They're both gonna go over the cliff.
That's a shitty assumption. I don't buy that for a second.
I'm sorry that I didn't put this together to make the splash page. I meant to do that before. Before we started doing it. It would have had a bigger impact.
But this was such a big deal though, because like I've said before, anytime you get any other characters outside your core, like 3 heroes and 3 villains, like this nice big splash page of some of the original cast and the more current roster of villains that were available in toy stores, like it was amazing to see all that stuff. Even though this is like 94, 95, like to see Clawful, Cobra Khan along with Trapjaw, Beastman, and you got Whiplash in there, like it was just holy shit. You just didn't see this. Like I was used to golden books of Sword of Skeletor, The Caverns of Fear, and The Thief of Castle Grayskull. Like it's just Beastman, Trapjaw,
the Cork, base,
that and Merman. That is it. There's nobody else. It's just
seeing a bunch of shit like this. Yeah, this was cool seeing all the characters. I get giddy too. I mean, it makes you want to just bust out your fucking toys when you were reading that.
Absolutely.
Once again, I didn't know where Joe was going with that.
Bust out your.
Well, both of you like cracking that open, as you said, seeing like at that point, you're probably just, man, you want something more. You want more than just those core characters. So seeing this immediately, you're probably like, all right, holy shit, yeah, and you're automatically pumped up. Yeah,
you jumped right into it.
Yeah,
that's what I mean from the get go. It's like, bam, here we go.
Fisto's there, and the cover alone. And this is a time too, like it was frowned upon to like the stuff you liked when you were a kid. So I had to secretly check these things out, put them on my backpack, and get back to the classroom without my classmates seeing me and making fun of me for it.
Oh, that sucks.
So, yeah, no, that does suck.
Yeah, I mean, that's just what Secret of the Dragon's Egg, Magic Mirrors, the Rock Wars, and the Sword of Shield were all checked out of my elementary school library in 5th grade. Like, it was all a big discovery of just wandering over there and accidentally coming across these hardcover editions of these books where, like, the teenage books were at in this elementary school library. It just blew my fucking mind.
Out of curiosity, did the librarian give you any funny looks?
No, she was just nothing was ever said.
Yeah,
I would go because we had a few times where you could go like on certain days, like when I was in 5th grade. All right, you can go to the library and check out a book. So you leave the classroom, walk down the hall, and go to the library, and then come back.
That's probably easier for you to go check these books out then, because
it was like at the end of the day, like when we're getting things cleaned up for the day. I would ask if I could go to the library, and I would go check it out and just kind of get it back to the room. No one ever said anything or saw me. So but I always wanted to make sure because I got shit for wearing a T-shirt that had Wolverine and the Red Power Ranger on the same shirt. And I'm like, well, I can't chance like people saying like I still like He-Man. Like,
and didn't you get some shit for a Thundercat shirt too?
That was in high school.
That was in high school.
That was in high school.
Oh,
yeah.
And I think that's when I told Tyler, I was like, well, fuck those guys. They're stupid anyway.
Look, I'm looking back at like those two, like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But it was more about like they didn't know what Thundercats was, so they just felt the need to like make fun of it because they didn't know what it was. And I'm like, I can't just go over and crack their fucking skulls in science class as much as I want.
Sure, you could. Yeah, take a few days off.
Yeah, then you know what?
It'll be fine.
I get behind on my homework and all this shit, and I'm like, oh my.
No, you can always make up your homework, man.
Yeah.
I got suspended once in 6th grade.
Tyler wasn't violent by nature, though. He didn't do that shit. He wouldn't want to.
As much as I would, I don't like to be violent, but I really wanted to break their. I really wanted to crack their fucking skulls, man.
Let me ask you this: so in 5th grade, what were the other kids into?
Sports. Cards, sports. That was it. There was no other in between. It was sports, and that is it.
I will say,
not girls.
Girls. Yeah. Well, we were all into like pretty girls in the class and stuff like that. But like boobies, pretty girls. Like that was a consensus. But
like the hobby stuff was sports and sports cards.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, and I was one of my classmates. Like I don't know how it got brought up, and Joe has got one of these. That 3D wall plaque of like the ones you got over there, like a Man at Arms Orko. I got my He-Man from a classmate who told me you had that, and I traded him current stuff to get that, along with other classmates who had He-Man toys they didn't want. I would trade them the current stuff to get, and this was all in 5th grade.
Oh, that's cool.
So I had to make these secret deals at the lunch table, like after class.
Secret deals.
But it's like we were doing drug deals. Like
that's what it sounds like.
That's what it was.
Shit out back.
Because I don't want people to make fun of me for it,
Speaking from the same experience, because Tyler and I didn't meet each other until high school because like we lived in different counties, and then the high school pretty much combines the two. But even then, it's sort of the same boat. But from that experience, I come to learn that you probably obviously weren't alone. But probably most of those ones that would have made fun of you were also into other things. Like Power Rangers was the thing for me in 4th grade. And that was that you couldn't tell anybody or you would run the risk of getting made fun of. But that's kind of stupid thinking about it. You're in 4th grade. You're like 9-10 years old. Power Rangers is sort of like the perfect thing for a kid.
Yeah, that was the thing for you.
Yeah. So
I got teased for that too. And it was like, and it was by kids that weren't, it's not like they were, they didn't have like a disposition. They were just assholes for whatever reason, And I don't get it because, I never thought to down or make fun of someone because they like something I didn't like. I feel like
people are assholes.
And it wasn't even like you're going out and like, I remember when I first got made fun of for liking Power Rangers, they had these little top spinners that you would put them in this, like wind them up in this little
and then put them in the plastic little.
Well, no, it was just
round
these little
deal.
Well, I didn't know if they had the little arena to battle them, but it was just like you would pop it at and it would spin. And Jason the Red Ranger was on it, and this one asshole. He's just scrawny. Just this guy, he thought he was tough as fuck because he wore these old hand-me-down Harley Davidson shirts. Jesus Christ!
Yeah, he was a biker kid.
I mean, he could have been.
Were they sleeveless shirts too?
No, probably? They were just old, beat up, hand-me-downs. And he's like, "Hey, Kyle, he likes a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers." That's how we talked too. That's how, I swear to God, that's how we talked. And just from that day on, you're like, "Oh, great, fuck."
Who was it? Put the name out there.
Richard Stinchcombe. He was the same guy who got pissed off at graduation practice. Hurry the fuck up!
Oh,
they grabbed him, they snatched him, and no one ever saw him again after that.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Disappeared. Yeah.
Oh man.
That guy's
did you have anything to do with it, Tyler?
No, but it was pretty funny because we were all sitting in the hot sun in June. They were slow as fuck, so it was just kind of funny. Like, he's the one that said something about it, but he also got in trouble for it too. So it was like, that's pretty funny.
One thing about this on the next page too, we've already made mention. Battle Armor He-Man.
Right.
I don't. Yeah. Fuck you guys. You boo all you want. I love Battle Armor He-Man. I love the artwork. The artwork in this is great. I really like it.
The action poses too, like I always like seeing He-Man and Clawful battle, and then see that Fisto is knocking the fuck out of Whiplash up top there.
And then the whole like oh shit faces when they're all
falling
down.
What's going on with Clawful?
This is very disrespectful to Beastman. This whole the whole 2 pages he's in.
Yeah, he's
like he can't even get up on the mountain, and they knock him off the mountain.
I'm gonna assume maybe someone knocked him the fuck out over the ice. He's coming back up, and then this shit happens. So.
I don't think so. Beastman's a bitch in this.
He's
God,
don't say it, Dushin. Don't say it about Whiplash, Dushin. I know you want to.
Look at his fucking eyes.
What about Whiplash?
Well, he is falling off the cliff. How would you feel?
What the fuck?
Holy Mother of God!
I love how Skeletor looks here. Skeletor even look phenomenal.
I just love that nobody can yell in this story. Everyone screams.
Yeah.
Evil Lynn looks amazing in this panel.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Very, very beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love great work.
But there's no cape. I want
maybe she took it off.
Yeah.
I want my cape. Damn it.
But I love how she gets the yellow skin. I swear, if we ever get an opportunity to do anything
it's
He-Man
jaundice.
Jaundice. Jaundice Lynn.
If we ever get an opportunity to do anything He-Man related,
I would make sure our version of Evil Lynn has got the yellow skin. Most definitely. I think that's just such a stunning look. Like the vintage figure alone, like that gold yellow with that color scheme of the blues and like the green eyeliner that she's got. It looks amazing. And it's kind of cool, like this, like the way Skeletor and Snake Mountain are drawn in a lot of these books. He's got this. He's in this kind of pool in a rock base, because that's like in the Thief of Castle Grayskull. Also, he's got this. He's in this, Snake Mountain. I feel like has got some work done into the interior of the mountain, whereas in the Golden Book, Snake Mountain is just like it's an opened up cave with stalactites and things like that. Everything's just a cave that Skeletor just like, I'm going to make this my home. As opposed to
it must stink like a bitch in there with all that green smoke, though.
Oh, yeah,
it's because that's why Evelyn has jaundice because she drinks that water.
or it's like recycled, like Beastman goes in there or something like that.
Yeah, he pisses in the water and they drink
it. Did when I was reading this, to me, I'm like, this could have been an episode to me.
Yes, it could have been.
Filmation.
Yeah, a lot of these stories are in line with the show. Hell, Fred Carrillo worked on the animated series.
Yes,
that's why there are so many filmation elements in this story, including Tila's sword.
Yeah, yes, that was a nice touch. Yeah, very much so. And I couldn't help but think, like in revisiting this too, this kind of has vibes of Conan the Destroyer, like going into this Hall of Mirrors that Tothamon is in charge of in the sequel, and He-Man's got to smash the mirrors and things like this. Not to say it's a direct but I just felt like because I felt like the Conan films definitely had an inspiration towards the He-Man and She-Ra mythology. With Huntara being a base off of Grace Jones's Zula. Various I think Thulsa Doom to this day is probably inspired King Hiss. A human that turns into a snake, a snake cult. I just feel like there's things that, whether it was done intentionally or not, I feel like a lot of these guys had to have been inspired by a lot of those things that we saw.
If you look at the such sort of Conan, you can find some pretty blatant inspirations that went on to inspire some elements in Masters of the Universe and even Filmation. Like the way Tulsa Doom is drawn in those comics, it's very much the way Filmation Skeletor looks like.
Yes. Yeah, and it's something, if you guys aren't aware of, Joe, Rent, are you guys familiar with the Cole the Conqueror comics, the precursor to Conan?
I've seen them. I never read them.
Okay, Thulsa Doom. Okay, Thulsa Doom looks nothing like James Earl Jones' character. He looks like Skeletor. Like he's got a skull face. He's big. I mean, he's the villain of the Cole the Conqueror series. So I'm sure Nathan can bring it up there. So that definitely, I'm sure, helped. Even though Mark Taylor has come up with the Skeletor concept long ago, but that it's very possible that the Conan and the Cole mythology definitely helped, expand these ideas that Mark had and what Mattel would go on to put together as the line would evolve throughout the 80s. And I love it for it. I mean, you go back and read any of the old Conan, Savage Sword, or the Conan like standard comics on it, you just feel like, God, this is like He-Man all over the place.
Did Deucen send it to me because I was sitting there trying to find it. Let's see. Bring it up in here. Get it posted up. What does everyone think of this wizard character?
They should make a new toy. They should make a toy. I want toy. I want plastic.
Yeah, he looks really good. I think he really looks good.
Yeah, he's a very.
He's an easy character to. Easy figure to do, I think. He would have no articulation or anything, so I would definitely get it.
A 5 points of articulation wizard, like where his hands just come up and hold like it's
3 points, shoulders and head. That's it. Why else would he have articulation? Like I hate when they cut capes and make legs out of them.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, well, I do agree with you on that. I'm not a fan of that. I would much rather have like just one piece. Keep the cape intact, or the
make his arms move, make his head move. Like he wouldn't even have a really articulated head because he's got all that beard and hair.
Yeah,
but he'd be really cool with the beard braids, and the hair could be doing whatever the fuck it wants to do.
I do feel like though, because there's been various wizards, and I think of like this one episode I don't like information, Toron the Magician, which is in Orca's favorite uncle. Like these kind of like your kind of standard cliche looking wizards. Like I feel like. To not have any figures of these characters, they're never really used again. They're just kind of like a throwaway character, like MOTU here, this wizard here, like a heroic wizard. It would make sense because I feel like in all fantasy stories, you've got good and evil wizards all over, much like in Dungeons and Dragons.
That's not because like when you look at the designs for unmade figures, there were some wizards planned, but they just didn't go ahead with it.
No, and it would have been cool to have had some at least one like wizard, whether it was a evil or good wizard, to kind of throw into the batch with the figures there, or make him a reoccurring character that would show up from time. I mean, he's not a wizard, but like Zagraz, the comet keeper, like he looks like a wizard, but he just controls the comets, and he was I don't really care for him because he talks like this.
Yeah, the goofy one. Yeah.
I don't.
What's wrong with Edwin?
I don't. He's so. I'm just sorry. He just.
Yeah, he was the wizard from Sword in the Stone, man. He's not.
No, that's Merlin. I like Merlin.
Yeah, Merlin's no good.
I like him.
But he sounded the same.
But I feel like Merlin was more. Fearless Zagras, it just sounds like
Well, he's old. What do you want him to be, Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, he's old.
No,
he's 300 years old, man.
I mean, Joe's really old, and he doesn't sound like that.
Yeah, but he looks like pale as a corpse.
Oh, okay. So,
Look at his arms.
yeah.
He took that jacket off.
I
and
am kind of
disappeared.
surprised that Joe is not wanted to make like a Zog Rise of the Comic Keeper. Like, has that ever been someone you've ever? It's always been jokes about Chef Allen and crackers and all that shit, but like Zog Rise is never mentioned.
No,
ever.
he's not. He's not mentioned.
No.
I mean, I never thought about making him, but I would love a figure of him, and that would be
Joe,
something
what
cool
if I was to send you this figure over here, and hope that you would make a custom out of it for him? Would you do that for me?
Scoliosis, He-Man.
Yeah, make sure it's a good body type.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to send you this King Hiss. I want you to make a Zog Rise out of this King Hiss here.
That'd be too buff.
Wait, where are his pants?
No, I took like one of the Snake Warriors bodies, and because I wanted the King Hiss with the exploding snake body. That's what I wanted to have on display. So I just took the Taurus and just threw it in this body and sitting over here. It's collecting notes. It would look a great custom. I'm afraid if I send it to Joe, I won't get it back.
Oh shit!
So Rick Poe, if you ever do customs, and you get away alive, let me know. But this idea of the Enchanted Mountain, which is just kind of like a throwaway title of this mountain, which I feel like they did that a lot in Filmation, but it's easy to roll with, and that this mountain is inhabited by this wizard who controls the magic hall of mirrors, and it's a fun little storytelling device, and it's unfortunate we don't get to explore it, but apparently they've been there for a long time.
Yeah, he's just been protecting it for so. It's kind of like the guy in Last Crusade at the end.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that. I feel you were gonna say that.
Does he have a toilet room?
I'm sure he does.
No, you see all the smoke in there? He just shits in the corner.
Yeah,
well, he goes out to the edge of the mountain, lifts his cape up, and just drops it down the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing.
The Beastman's climbing up, and he gets shit in his face.
It gets matted in his hair.
About the wizard,
yeah,
he must have been doing that for a long time, because obviously he didn't realize that things can bust through the physical mountain.
Oh yeah, I'll go back to that
because they did mention that he didn't realize that they could just bust into the mountain.
Well, and I imagine too, because if you really wanted to play with this guy could have been there since the days of Hero and Eldor. Like he could have been like
they
technology didn't exist this far. Flying vehicles,
or it's much
except the turbodactyls and all kinds of other dinosaurs. But other than that, technology didn't exist.
They didn't bust through mountains
to explain that kind of connection there. So Scott, if you have
they didn't bust through the mountains though.
Maybe it was the technovirus that infiltrated the bloodstream.
Yeah, and he went and hit the K because he didn't want to get it like coronavirus. He's like, fuck that, man. I'm gonna, go live in a fucking mountain. But I feel like it'd been cool, like these mirrors had a significance during the days of Hero. Like they served a purpose that it was like, you know what? Much like the Three Towers, let's sink them into the earth. We don't want the rest of the world. It's too much for this planet to handle. Like these mirrors. MOTU, we trust you. Keep them safe away from the hands of evil. Like we'd rather not have access to these things and run the risk of King Hiss, Hordak, or anyone else who comes to this planet looking for trouble to get access on these mirrors of what they can
How
do.
would MOTU sound? What's MOTU's voice?
Well, let's leave that up to Joe.
Well, he's probably an ancient older voice, possibly.
Oh my God. And he's like,
Joe, can you pronounce his name?
That's too warrior voice, I think.
Joe, can you pronounce his name?
Well, would you have to make it older, make it sound like he's gonna pop a Werther's original in his mouth at any given moment?
Yeah, where Joe's always out in the front. I just wanted to give him a Werther's.
He's giving out candy to the kids.
Oh, do it.
What the hell is Joe doing?
we lost Joe's audio again.
Seriously?
Don't worry, Joe. It'll come back. It usually does.
Finally fucking talking.
There we go. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I haven't said a word in 20 minutes. I finally opened my fucking mouth because I know what Dushin's trying to do with that MOTA, because he's trying to make me say MOTU. I knew what he's doing. And right when I said it, bam, volume goes off. Fucker.
I do like how obviously with Skeletor, he says here that he's studied the old magic and he's learned the spells using the mirror, so he tricks MOTA into activating them so he can use them to his own device. At first, when I was looking at this, I was like, "Oh, what happened to his fucking leg?" I'm like,
he's entering it.
He's entering
to that Yeah, yeah.
Well, I was reading it.
You got to read.
Well, no, I was looking at it on my phone, so it was like smaller. I couldn't.
But they got chopped off like they were like, hey, what the fuck?
Or Ned's like, his leg fell off. Yeah, he's pretty old.
Yeah, it was pretty old. I should have
brought that stink from Snake Mountain.
Yep.
What's going on with Ramen there?
He looks fine to me. Like, don't you try to like.
He got his mascara on.
It's shadow work. Ray needs to know about that.
Oh, okay.
I thought
calling it.
I guess maybe he's just dead inside. I don't know.
Yeah, he is because he's
or
like,
I do wish that Man-at-Arms' helmet would have been a different color. There was a lot of gray clashing in some of the scenes, but otherwise,
it's because of your damn beloved armor, He-Man.
Beloved Armor He-Man. That's the name of that variant. Beloved
there we go. There you go.
And I'm gonna tell you the truth. Until like the last page, I didn't realize that Skeletor had the armor on, and I never realized that He-Man had this armor on.
What?
When I read it, I didn't realize it because
were you watching TV the whole time?
So underwhelming. No, it was on my tablet. It was big, and I just didn't pay attention to this ugly ass armor.
So what? So you don't want Skeletor's battle armor either?
Battle armor is stupid.
You're stupid.
Okay.
Ren's a big fat duty head.
Duty head.
Yeah. And he's gonna go to hell.
Yeah.
It's not even in proportion. Like, look at it.
Yeah, and his legs are exposed.
Duty head would see things that way.
Oh man. Yeah. Ren's a duty head. Deuce's a duty head too.
Yeah. A bunch of double.
No, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to learn more and more that maybe for this episode tonight we should have just went with the original trio. You know
what the hell?
And we sent Ren and Deucin back to the chat room.
Yeah.
They have been banished back to the chat room. Fend for yourselves.
Terrible.
We're obviously we get the payoff to this towards the end, but there's a little bit of just like Fisto, what the fuck are you talking about when he's asking all these questions? Like, maybe it's time to return back to Eternia, and they're like, what? I can't do that.
What? He said, what?
Yeah.
Hey, Man-at-Arms said, I know you're not bitching up.
Yeah.
He sound like a bitch.
Yeah.
Look at that face.
I know you're not bitching out on us.
Yeah. He said, look, hey, guys. Fisto's a bitch. Hey, and the Fisto's like, hey,
Nathan, you know how I do the shirts and I have like something in the image of the circle? Picture Man-at-Arms' face in that circle that I do when I have those t-shirts.
Keep going.
Circle that you do.
That could be pretty cool. Just
what's
it
gonna say? What's it gonna say?
It's gonna
I
say,
don't
hey,
know, whatever
Fisto,
you think.
you sound like a bitch.
I don't know.
You should just put like, are you bitching out on us or something?
Yeah,
like question mark. I'm all for it. I'm all for it.
Or reference dumb pussy.
Could you get away with that on TeePublic though?
Oh my
you know
God!
what's funny?
You get away with
Hell yeah, why not?
Butt sex.
Yeah, TeePublic, they do have a new section now. Anytime you submit art, it says, "Is there mature content?" So you will have to click a button. Yeah, you got to click a button. So if it has curse words, you just click it.
So you want this to be displayed among all those porn shirts?
No,
I guarantee you, the one where Fisto's like, "I'm gonna fist it," is on.
Yeah. Don't say that. I hate that fucking goddamn.
Well, meme. It's on there.
Oh, I know that, and like Fisto with like petroleum jelly, like all these guys are all about, like just you know what?
Hey, that Vine looks a little frayed there.
You're a fucking idiot.
That Vine looks frayed. Something
that Vine looks jacked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fishy on
Fisto.
Who made you a wine expert?
Who made you a wine expert?
Wine expert.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Fisto's sitting here saying like, "Oh yeah, no, this wine's perfectly fine. It's strong enough to hold everybody."
Yeah, how did he get so far in front of everybody?
Well, I think he was leading the way there. So
something looks suspicious about Fisto. I don't know. Something looks strange. What the fuck? The vine broke.
Something doesn't look quite right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. But I do love this nice splash shot of like He-Man like it snaps into action as the vine snaps, and just the the action of like, holy shit, we're all losing, and just
they all would have been done for if he didn't do what he did.
What holds the shield in place?
Oh, would you stop it? God damn it!
The same thing that holds the power sword in place on
It could detach and hit Raman. And if the shield hits Raman is going to fall to his doom.
Fuck's sake. There you go. That's a save right there.
I love that shot of the mountain.
Yeah.
Like that high up.
It is
badass.
Yeah.
I would think even Ren probably appreciates that part with the spacing of the art.
Don't put words in my mouth, Nathan.
Well, go ahead and just say it. Just repeat it.
Look, it's a fart valley.
It's all right. You can be Bozone if you want to on this episode, Ren. Just repeat everything I said.
Yeah, just breathe some vape into the camera and look glazed over.
Yeah, but the mountains are out of proportion. Like we've got a bird's eye view, but we can see the side of those mountains.
That's a problem?
Yes, it's a problem.
Why is that
like
a
we're
problem?
above the mountains
it's
in the
scale.
background? We are above them.
Look at the clouds.
Like
the clouds with the green mist.
That's not cloud. That is Snake
Swamp
Mountain
gas.
Piss mist. And
or Ram Man farted, right?
Ram Man shit in his pants because he thought he was gonna die.
His name? He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna shit my
He's
pants.
like, oh,
like he's Penguin walking through the battle.
Yeah, that's when he pooped himself.
That's when he realized, oh my god, like we can't get back to the palace.
Fart. Did you fart, Ram Man? Did you fucking fart? I don't mind.
No, it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Ram Man's like, it wasn't me. That's why his pants are green, because he shits in them so much. Fucking Ram Man's dumb.
Oh boy.
Why are you here, Ren? Why did you get out of bed today?
I got out of bed to tell you guys the truth.
He's one miserable asshole.
You can't handle the truth.
Look how crafty He-Man is. He lets intentionally Tila to climb over him.
Yeah, he's like, come on up here.
First.
Ladies first.
I can see your bum.
Well, what do they do in Yugoslavia?
We're more gentlemanly.
Oh, okay. So men go first.
See, look, there's the sword. It's right there in the back. See it, Deucin? See?
But there's no shield.
It's attacked by a magnet.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe, there's the shield.
He left it on the mountain. He's going to go pick it up later. Motherfucker.
At the bottom of the mountain.
Bottom.
He probably landed on some poor animal.
Yeah, like
and
his
chopped his head off.
His head,
Flattered it like a pancake.
I want to see Deuce and illustrate. Can you animate that before we leave, Deuce? Like animate like this rock going out and crushing this like cute little.
Yeah, do it now.
Yeah, do it.
Do it, you bitch.
No.
Do it in the style of X-Men '97. And yeah, the animation's fucking terrible.
Do it.
Yes.
Yeah, do it. Very slowly.
No.
We get Deuce like that French guy in True Lies. Who was this shit? Huh? Get him here. He's like, slide your nylons off one by one. I want to hear Deuce and do.
Well, you already imagined it, so why do I need to do it?
You hear like Deuce do like an audio play of like sex act or something. Like Deuce is written in penthouse form or something like that. Deuce, could you do that for the channel or like read penthouse form?
The what now?
He said, I read it for the article.
Yeah, I don't get it for the pictures. We can read them at the dinner table.
You said the penthouse forum, so it's like the Q&A part of it or something?
No, no, the little magazines with like smut stories. They're just written stories. Like
oh shit.
They were made up sex stories in the magazines. That's all. It's all it was. It's like these little pocket-sized magazines of sex stories with like a few pictures of naked women in it.
I never.
Penthouse had
I heard of
back in the day too.
Heard of those. Like there was one dumb story about a guy complaining that his dick snapped in half.
Well, can you read that? Can you read that?
Why would you
The
tell
story is
like
based
that?
on true events.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And it had to tell the story. I want you to know every bit of the story is completely true.
Yeah, it made the same sound.
Crunch.
Yeah.
Crunk.
When
Is that a
Fisto's
G
grip-
or a C?
Crunge.
Grunge.
It's like a variation of like music in the 90s. Crunge music.
Once again, Fisto, something's going on.
Not
there.
quite right.
Yeah, fucking shit up.
Of course, Ram Man in the back.
His right wrist cuff is not colored.
That's what
I
it
noticed
is.
that too. I noticed that too. It was a pet peeve, but no, go down.
But they
look
would make issues like that in these books all the time, though.
They also miss I think some coloring stuff around is Fisto's boot. It looks all white there, like in that one right there. That
that's
That's
underneath.
not his
That's like part of the rock face.
But once again,
it doesn't blend in. It just
Well, you're right. It doesn't blend. Yeah, you're right about that. But
I mean, come on, it's a golden.
Calm
book.
down, Joe.
It's a golden book.
I mean, come on.
Stop being so
What's the
negative.
next page? Get to the next page. God damn it.
And look at this. They're all going to action. Like everyone's just slicing and dicing like these boulders as they're flying down, man. This is He-Man's punching the fuck out
And
of
Ram Man's just getting hit upside
Use
the
his
head
head.
with him.
And he's just trying to
Doing
not
nothing
his
to him.
pants, right? Oh my God. You know?
He's got his axe out and he's fucking getting hit upside the head. He's a
First
dumbass.
he gets
Miscolored
hit. First he gets hit by the shield, and now by the bunch of rocks.
Mm-hmm. Axe is the wrong color, but it's okay.
Ram Man's a bitch. Oh my god, dude.
Ramon's axe is colored
what the
brown.
Ram Man's getting fucked up back there.
Yep.
Everybody's like, "Oh, my
Oh
hero."
God! All
Ram
right.
Man's like,
So when I was
"Bro,
reading this,
Look at this.
I have to say this
Fucking
weekend.
Ram.
Yeah, that looks like a Ram Man had like some sort of
Joe,
change up the mountain.
can you take Man at Arms smiling the way he is, put this Ram Man right beside of him too?
Put him
Like,
inside an aquarium.
Yeah.
Okay, I can do a collage. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, how about that version?
Look at the No, he's smelling it.
You smell it,
Oh, Ram Man.
yeah, Ram Man is shitting it's Richard right there.
Even Fisto, look at Fisto. Oh
You
God,
know-
that's nasty.
You know who
Well, I
Ram
think-
Man looks like? Pull up Ram Man again for me. You know who Ram Man looks like in that?
What's
Yeah.
Fucking Beetlejuice from that one guy's talk show.
Oh, Howard Stern.
Yeah, that's who he fucking looks like.
I'll pull it
With the
up.
eyes,
Yeah, and the
I
fucking
see what
nose.
you mean.
All he needs is those big ass teeth.
I see what you mean.
Just
a
like
helmet on
what's
that motherfucker.
Beetlejuice.
And he looks short. And
I remember when
oh,
Jeff
man.
Jarrett hit Beetlejuice
Watch-
with.
watch
Remember he
Beetlejuice.
called them slap nuts, and Jeff Jarrett hit Beetlejuice with that guitar. Yeah.
What, he
Okay.
looks
There he
nothing
is.
like that.
Huh? Are you kidding? Looks just like him.
Joe looks more like that than Ram Man.
What the
Just
fuck?
like him. What the hell?
That man punched Tyler in his fucking throat in PowerCon 2025.
You
Get
bring
your
it
shit
on.
ready.
You bring it on.
Son of a bitch.
I want us to meet while you're going to get coffee. We just reenacted the first time you and I have our first one-on-one.
Right.
And Joe jumps
Son-
on my back. He's like that kid in Tropic Thunder. He like stabbed me in the shoulder.
Yeah,
I gotta
see,
throw
see,
Joe
you
on
get
the
it.
back.
You get it. Oh shit. Time to enter the
Sacara
cave.
la sacara.
Now this, can you imagine like some
Hey,
good like
Kansas
Chucky Libby
City.
filmation music playing during this sequence here, like when they get ready to enter the mountain, you know?
Yeah. And then they play some really stupid like carnival music when Ram Man goes in last.
Or they're playing like the Bulk and Skull music from Power Rangers.
Could you try to hum it, Tyler?
I haven't heard it in years, but it's something like that.
No, I thought it went more like I seem to remember it kind of going more like this. It'd be like it sounded similar to what Ren said. More of that traditional.
That's that would follow as Bulk walks into the room. You know?
Yeah. It's just like fart noises and
Yeah. I imagine that Joe does a lot. Like Joe couldn't do a push-up without farting. Is that true?
I bet Joe was one of those ones when they're doing like the
physical fitness test in school. Yeah,
yeah, and they're doing the sit-ups. Joe was probably the kid that was farting.
Like farting.
Hey, I'm not shitting. I did the most sit-ups and push-ups. I did in school. I did the most sit-ups, push-ups. Yes, I can.
And farting.
And Ren didn't want to. Remember, Ren didn't want to do that challenge. I said I could do 100 push-ups in a row. He didn't want to do it. At PowerCon, he didn't want to do that, but that's all right.
How about
we'll do it at 20.
It will turn the convention into a toxic environment. Everyone would need to evacuate.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't give a shit. Dude, I'm waiting for Ren. We're gonna
get arrested for bioterrorism.
We can't do that. Your arms are literally half the length of mine. Like your push-ups won't look like push-ups.
They're full push-ups. I can do it.
You'll already be
but Ren,
I'm gonna choke Ren out. I swear to God, I'm gonna choke him out.
Right? And Joey,
he's gonna wake up the next day. I'm choking him out. I'm gonna choke Ren out. That some bitch.
Okay. You can't get your arms around my neck. Joe.
You're gonna find out. Oh, you seen? I got my arms around you. You seen the video? I can put my arms around you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, fucker. I'm coming for you. Yeah, see, I'm getting you.
Joey's
those are not
legs
your arms. Those are not
I'm coming
your
for
arms.
you, Ren. I'm coming
you don't
for
have
you.
What the hell?
I
Sexual
think Joe's
beast.
got an advantage. If Ren sees those girlish legs, Ren's gonna be like, "Oh my God, Joe.
He's
I had no
done for
idea."
Oh, that fucking picture.
He's gonna be like
Joe,
later
get
on
me
Saved by the Bell
canceled.
when he says Zach dressed up as a woman. He's like, "Nice legs," you know.
Yeah, what you doing, Joe?
Well, there's some trickery going here, just like they said.
Those
There's something weird.
yams.
Yeah,
Skeletor
Skeletor's up
saying
to
he can
some
help.
shenanigans here.
Yeah.
Yeah, some weird shit.
And he's gonna shut
Bam.
Skeletor down here from trying to help out. So, like, what
Domestic
the fuck is going on
violence.
here?
Bitch. Skeletor turned into a bitch. See, she looks great there too.
Yeah,
How
she
you
looks
doing?
Wait,
man?
what is that playing in the background? I hear voices.
Sound like a fish tank going or something like that.
No, something's playing. I hear something. It's got to be on Ren's end. Ren, what are you watching?
It's not here.
He's watching the book for the first time.
Joe, what are you watching?
There's nothing. There's nothing. Is it douching?
No.
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear nothing, Nathan.
I hear something too. I heard it too.
Maybe I'm going senile.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I got to hang around all you guys every Sunday night. Gets to me after a while.
What's this plan that's got to be revealed? What the fuck's going on in this book?
I do
You
like
doing Evil Lynn.
Yeah,
I like the detail on him right here.
Yeah, she looks great.
You know, like Evelyn has like purple lips, like that. That's just like a
that looks good, man.
Yeah, that's very
Evil
good.
Lynn looks amazing. I love it.
She's got the skull on the helmet.
Yeah, the skull and the helmet's there too. Like if Ren puts her on a T-shirt, like we got to go with this kind of like with the purple.
Nothing wrong with a yellow bitch.
Oh God, yeah, she's bad.
That sounded terrible. I apologize, but
I'm offended.
I get what you're trying to say. Oh,
yeah.
I was so offended he got up and left.
Evil Lynn's sexy as fuck.
You okay, Joe? Hot dogs.
What are you looking at,
there
Joe?
he goes again with the 8-bit.
Do we lose Joe's audio again, or is he just not talking?
God damn it again!
There we go. He's back.
Fuck!
He's back.
I was trying to finish this fucking story, so hopefully I can say something before this goddamn show's over and my voice doesn't work at all. Unreal.
Joe looks like Cubert. He's fucking bouncing from one square to the next.
I like here how Tila says, "Leave her to me," and immediately knocks the staff out of her hand.
Yeah.
I like the shadows in the background too.
Yeah.
She slices her wrist.
Slice, Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's all blood, man. It's over with.
Savage He-Man right here.
That ugly ass vest.
Maybe Tyler had to go poop again. The
It
oatmeal
must have
and
been
eggs.
explosive because he just jumped up.
Yeah. He really had to go. Well, Joe,
that green smoke is coming from Tyler.
And we find out what this foul scheme is that was going on too.
Eggs, He-Man. It's food poisoning.
Steal the reflection of one of you heroes, which
He's one of you.
One of you.
It could be even you, He-Man.
All that shifty shit earlier, and something particular about Fisto, I think, gives it away. We find out.
They should have done blood test.
like the thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at poor Ramen. He got photobombed.
Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah.
No, they did the best thing they could. Cover his damn face.
Oh, sorry.
Bless you. Oh, no. Damn you, Joe.
Oh,
Damn
Jesus
you,
Christ.
Joe.
That's pretty rough.
You don't belong in the other place.
See you in hell.
Oh, there he is.
All right, now we get to the next panel.
We're gonna tell all the reasons
so
why
fast?
Fisto was
I didn't go
fucked
take
up.
a shit.
What did you do?
Took a piss. The other pee.
the other P.
Through the other end.
Yeah,
Right,
the other.
have
Had
the
to wash
audio
my
ready.
hands, blow my nose. all
Yeah,
that
Nathan,
stuff.
remember you got to have that
You want
audio of
to
Leslie
clean my ears
Nielsen
and all that?
pissing and Naked Gun anytime he gets up or if somebody
yeah.
gets up to go
Oh
pee.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
we did. That actually
need to
happened
bring
one
that
time.
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man at Arms has 6 fingers.
What'd you
Nathan, you should use that clip from Scary Movie 2.
Man at Arms has 6 fingers.
6 fingers? What?
What?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Ren doesn't
5.
know how to count.
That's a thumb
So,
up there.
if you
Your
grab
thumb couldn't go
somebody,
there. Your thumb wouldn't go like that. Your
if
thumb
you
couldn't
grab
go that way.
somebody,
The thumb
like,
should be
even-
on the other side.
No.
it should be on the other side.
Who made you an expert, Joe?
And Ren and I both, you know what I mean. I know exactly what Ren meant. That thumb is in the
Yeah.
wrong spot.
It's like his muscles would be way too big for him to reach around like this.
Right.
Like, this is weird.
Look, He-Man is destroying private property.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
No, there's the one that Conan the Destroyer music kicks in. He's
Yep,
destroying the mirrors.
exactly. That's right. I was looking at that sound because I know exactly that part. See slashes appearing and all that. Fuck, here we
Yeah.
go. You know,
I always
we'll
thought this
find
was
out
a cool. I like this illustration when I was a kid, seeing like the big reveal there of
This
You know,
this is when I
Matos-
noticed the battle armor for Skeletor.
See,
God,
God
but I
forbid if
still-
I paid
I
Ren to
I
draw the
still
battle
didn't
armor
notice
Skeletor.
He-Man's battle armor.
By the way,
I-
Matos should make figures of these two.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I can
dear
see
God.
Mattel
Need
doing
more
that.
plastic.
It's an
That's
exclusive,
an
guys.
easy head swap.
A
That's too
shitty
easy.
2-pack. Joe's got to have it.
I can have that head. I can have that custom in 5 minutes. I've got plenty of battle armor
Oh, I'm sure
Skeletors.
there's some
in a
people
bin.
going, oh, Ren. I'll pay you right now.
Ren. Do it.
Listen,
Do it.
I've got.
Do it.
I can probably pull up an old Fisto
Do
right
it.
now out of my drawer here.
Do it.
Can
Do
you
it,
say,
Ren, do
Ren,
it.
say
Do it,
say
Ren,
slowly,
now.
Jason.
I'm gonna go
Jesus,
pee real
Joe,
quick.
that's racist.
Man, see, Tyler went and did it. Joe went and did it. Like 10 minutes ago, I'm like, man, I'm kind of have to pee too, so I might have to go pee here in a minute. Actually, you know what? I'll do that now and see if I get back before Joe does.
Damn! Before Joe gets back,
This
Oh,
is
Joe-
this
Joe
is
should
a
be
real
like,
this
hey,
is
I'm
a
already
real
in here.
pissing
My winner's
match.
in hand.
it's a piston match.
Yeah,
A piston race,
it's a pissing contest.
literally.
Yeah,
Look, he's even whistling.
yeah, it's definitely Joe whistling while he pisses.
Ew! Why didn't he turn off his microphone?
He probably sings when he takes a shit too.
He has to control the pain.
Or
Now,
maybe
you're gonna hear the third
Plop.
falling into the water.
well, he likes to listen to people plop in the toilet, so
Ew!
just like Beavis did on Beavis
Kind
and
of weird
Butthead.
shit is Joe into.
Did you ever hear that story about that weird guy that crawled into under the public toilet to watch woman take a shit from beneath?
Oh my God!
Got stuck
No.
inside the septic tank. Died there.
No one knew he was in until they reported the smell and they found Joe in there.
No, before it got clogged.
Oh my God!
Mm.
Like, well, how would you even do that? How would you even get into the septic system to even look up? And
He was like skinny enough to get through, but not to get out. He got stuck.
But even
literally.
so, like, where is the view? Because there's no like hole down to the ground.
Yeah.
It's a pipe. You can't look up inside the pipe.
These are different because I think this was in Japan, if I'm not mistaken. So like,
What are they
it
shitting
was,
troughs?
Is
yeah,
it a drop?
yeah.
Man, they must get hit with those sewer gases and get fucked up over there. That sounds
Hey,
good
just
either way.
About that.
Son of a bitch! Ah!
What the hell?
Motherfucker!
Deuces laugh when we see Skeletor's head pop up all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck are we looking at?
Yeah.
What happened?
Wait, you're shifting your camera around. We see this giant Skeletor head, and then Deuces laugh like this cackle. Like, what the fuck was that?
Oh, that's the bank my baby Jen got me. Remember?
Yeah, but
that?
it was like at an angle. It looked like it was like really big.
Yeah.
He's lost his shit. He's losing his shit. I'll have to catch
Joe
it on
got
the
assaulted by Skeletor live.
Oh fuck! All right. Oh, Ren, I was gonna say if I'm not mistaken, you would have a little issue because I can't remember if the battle armor arms pop off easy like the other figures.
They do.
They do? Okay, just want to make sure because I thought with that barrel mechanism that they.
Them, right, Ren?
No.
I hear Emily.
Wait, what?
What the hell is that?
I messaged her. I'm like, hey, I got up to pee, but would you mind coming in and grabbing my drink to make me another one? And I wasn't paying attention. She grabbed the back of my chair and scared the shit out of me.
Oh.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
All right, so we're on the last page. You find out the diabolical fucking scheme and how everything came to be and how he knew it.
Yeah, He-Man.
It's
so
because
smart,
Skeletor's face is green.
To tell everybody.
Yeah. If you look at Fisto, you can see the difference between Fisto there and what we were seeing earlier.
What
And
the
over
hell?
that scary. I got you. Damn it.
Man at Arms makes plenty of great faces here.
Yeah,
But I do.
It's the acid. It finally kicked in.
I do like this fading away.
Yeah.
It's a nice effect to illustrate that.
Yeah.
But why is Skeletor's face green?
Oh, it looks slightly green up there too, in the top panel.
Because he got sick from the smell.
I feel like there's certain times in Golden Books, though, Skeletor's skull is a bit sometimes on the greener side. Not every time, but I feel like there are on a few occasions. And I may be wrong, but Secret of the Dragon's Egg. The first shot you see of Skeletor, his skull is green.
Yeah, we've seen. Yeah, they drew him green.
Same in the Sunbird's Legacy also.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, it goes back to the whole thing of just
Skeletor having food poisoning.
There you go.
But I think it looks good though. Like that shot of him on top, like with the red like dots for eyes there. It's kind of like how that like briefly in New Adventures of Skeletor. Like Skeletor is given just these red dots in his eye sockets. It's a nice way to illustrate, evil. Yeah. In NYP series, when Skeletor gets really pissed off, his eyes start to kind of glow a little bit of red in there.
But then the New Adventures production team decided, let's give him googly eyes.
Boy, in 5 episodes, his eyes changed 3 different times in 5 episodes of New Adventures. Like, Jesus Christ. But there you go. It's the fist. Because Skeletor had it, because it was a reflection.
And he can't fist them all.
No, don't say that. Don't ever say that.
But no, it's a good way. It's a good way to tie it back into there. It's like magic mirrors. When you look at a mirror, it's flipped.
Yeah, it's a fun little. Because I imagine a lot of kids reading this, like you're just seeing the action take place. So it's a fun little, mystery for children.
They would have done what I did: is go back and check each panel.
Yeah.
And go, okay, they didn't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Also, Joe, where's the shield?
I told you it's at the bottom of the fucking mountain. He's gonna go pick it up later. God damn it! And Dushin, could you imagine the trouble they would have had?
Raman.
Now picture this, Dushin. Now what if Orko, was Gorpo and had the G? That would have been real fucking obvious in this, right? So that's why he couldn't do this shit in Filmation. That's why we got Orko instead of Gorpo, correct? I'm fucking rambling. Remember, Orko's original name was gonna be Gorpo, but the G they couldn't have it flipped. But
we have an image of an early Orko, and he doesn't have any letter.
See? Well, hey, they thought it'd be cool. Give them a gimmick. And then, one of the Trollan guards has a T, and then Yuckers has a Y. You put them all
Why
together,
are you
you got
suddenly
toys.
bringing up Trollans?
I have no fucking clue. My brain is just gone. I don't know.
Aside from He-Man's face on this, I like the idea of this cover.
Oh, and that was that's a fun little story, but it's
very
Emiliano
cool.
did like. Yeah, very much so. Emiliano did an homage to that particular cover when him and Val were working on the comic book. It was like,
and if I'm not mistaken, Gino did that cover too.
Yes, yeah. And I just
wait,
that's
not Gino.
with He-Man.
Yeah, that's Gino Diachile on that one.
But
with
look at the trunks. Look at the trunks. They're not striped.
I'm almost certain, though, that's Gino. In fact, I think it's on the back of the book.
No, because look at also the musculature.
I'm going to bleep that right now.
Oh, I like how Cobra Kai is very Filmation-esque there.
Yeah.
Gino would never do that. Gino drew after toys.
Well, we're gonna see if you are wrong.
Well, because he did Caverns of Fear. He did that cover, and that's not very toy. I mean, it's referencing the style of the toys, but it looks.
But they're very skinny. Yeah.
Yes, they are very skinny. Yeah.
And also that cover, the trap, also very skinny.
Oh my God, that one fucking rocks though. Jesus Christ, I see that'd be cool too. Is do like a ranking of the Golden Book covers.
Okay, do a tier list of those?
Yeah, a tier list.
Yeah.
Because get Ren's take on it, let Deuce and give it, and just because there's so many great covers.
All right.
Even for shitty stories. I mean, like Mask of Evil has got an epic as fuck cover.
Let's do that. I'll make that a near future topic.
Okay.
Cool. Because tier lists are always a good time. Well, while we wait on Joe to get back, Magic Mirrors out of 10. And keep in mind, it is a Golden Book, as we discussed. It's for a younger audience. The art does have some inconsistencies, but overall, I enjoyed how the art looked in it. I would give it a solid 8 out of 10.
I can't believe that they screwed up with the Fisto's arm. It was wrong for the most of the story.
Yeah, there you go. 8 out of 10 for me. It's enjoyable for what it is.
I give it 8 out of 10 too because I love the cast of characters that's included. It's a fun story for kids to like read it and like you put it all together. You know, you go back like as Ren said, go back and reread it. Like, oh, there's Fisto with the left hand, and I just think it's a fun, simple action adventure story. It takes place on a big mountain. You know,
it could translate well to Filmation if they wanted
absolutely
to do that.
It's nothing but action adventure the entire time. Like there's no like stop to go back to the palace and stuff. You know.
Yeah. Ren, what would you give it? 5 out of 10.
A 5 out of 5 stars. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
God bless you, Ren.
Yeah.
Give it a big backhand. I give it 5. I give it a 5. Only because you guys would yell at me if I gave it a 4. So
I mean, if you want to do a Bret Hart and give it a 4 out of 10, that's fine. Well, Joe, hang on. We're
doing something, Joe. You beat.
Yeah, I was gonna rate it.
Yeah, out of 10. Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, 8.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because I actually like when these books actually treated kids with respect.
Absolutely.
Like, in all seriousness, like if you look at the kids' books today, they treat kids like morons. Like, in all honesty.
Yeah. And they don't give them
kids today are morons, though, Deucin.
Yeah, but if you treat kids like morons, they will be morons. But if you treat them better than that, then they really won't be.
It's like I really wish I could give my nephews and I guess I could just buy a copy off of eBay of any of these Golden Books, and just because they still like to watch He-Man, like they want to watch the movie and the Filmation He-Man. That's what they did the last time they ran. I visited with them, so I'd love to give them a Golden Book, and just hopefully like the cover and the action like speaks for itself, and so, and it may flop. They may just say let's just watch the cartoon, but all they have now are like these like very simple Golden Books. Like I got them for my nephews, but I'm like I don't think they've had the same impact as like these books had on me and like how the cartoon has on them when they watch it.
Joe, what would you give it out of 10?
Probably about a 7. It was good.
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
All right, so Joe's on the lower end. Ren, it's just whatever.
Ren,
don't dismiss me.
Jumped off the deep end.
Don't you dismiss me, Nathan.
He gave it a 5 out of 10.
I gave it a 5. I think that's a good score.
Okay. All right.
I think that's a good
And you
score.
gave it 7, Joe. That's below us 3 here, who gave it 8.
Oh, sorry. All right. Well, there you go. Now, douching, you fuck nut. So here's my goddamn fucking book here, and on the back they would usually say who illustrated it.
Yes.
What does that say?
Oh,
Gino Diachili.
There you go. Don't you question me, God damn it. The one thing I do know is a fucking artist,
But who did you say? Who did you say it was?
I said Gino, you fuckhead.
No, what was the surname?
Gino Diachili.
Yeah, this was Diachele.
I was half expecting Joe to just like write it in with marker on the back of it.
Yeah.
Or something.
Oh yeah.
Could you imagine? And now, for the people that are watching right now in the chat, if you have any questions for us, for anything,
You
shoot
know,
them
Joe,
down
you
below.
didn't tell them to ring the bell.
I said it earlier, but hey, I'll say it again, though. If you guys want, go ahead and ring that bell, too, and all that other shit, and like and subscribe, share. I'm going to say it again later, but that's for new people. Make sure you do it. Later.
What was that?
Where the hell did that go? God damn.
Also, Joe, we're 1 hour and 39 minutes into the show, and you haven't mentioned that GSP is in the chat.
Just so you know,
Joe's
Joe.
not a true fan of JSP.
Yeah, he's here. I don't know if you know.
I said hello to JSP earlier. I did, God damn it. I'm not falling for that shit again like last week.
Sure.
So, yes, any questions?
So we had one.
Ren,
What?
What the hell was that?
Yeah, Ren wasn't here last week.
Is that a butt naked lookie?
Yep. It was
There-
in the episode for Once and for Horse. You need to go back and watch it.
Oh yeah, you missed out, Ren. You really missed out on it.
No thanks.
This first question here, this is from earlier, and it comes from one JSP. Joe, I don't know if he's here. I don't know if you knew
He's
that
here?
or not.
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
didn't know that.
On a completely different note, has anyone seen Late Night with the Devil? I actually had thought about going to the theater to see it, but I'll probably just wait for it to drop digitally. It's
What is
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
so basically it's a movie. It takes place in the 70s, and it's a late night host, and it's one of those.
I saw that trailer.
Turns out he's the devil.
It's I want to say it's sort of
They
like
channeled the devil, right?
like found footagey, but not. It's like you're watching the broadcast of this, like someone had recorded it on a VHS, and they're. I guess it progressively gets weirder because, as Ren said, I think he brings on someone that's possessed, and they're going to do like an exorcism or something. But I think most people have only heard about it because there was an issue with the director, I guess, for certain things used a little bit of AI, but it's like a small independent movie, so it kind of. People were like, well, all right, well, using AI in a movie is kind of shitty, but at the same time, too, if your like all the people you had, like it's such a small crew, then if it's anything to kind of cut a little bit of a corner to do what you want to do, then sure. But it also sort of
it depends what was the point of using it. Like if it was to create something trippy, then AI is excellent at that.
Yeah.
Well, James did that one time. He sent me a message of AI using John Irwin and Linda Gary's voice telling me that She Demon and Phantos sucks. It was fucking brilliant. Like to hear John Irwin say my name in his He-Man voice.
Did I? Do I have that? I felt like I may have had that.
Oh my god! Yeah, like that was okay. If that's what AI can do, you got my blessing. But I don't want it doing all this other stupid shit that it's known for.
Deucin, did you send me that at one point?
Search for James playing with AI.
Or did James send it to me? I can't remember shit. I don't know where it's at, but
it was probably before the dick pic.
What?
James sent a dick pic.
Yeah. Well, JSP elaborates on the film here. It's found footage of broadcast from Halloween night 1977 where they were interviewing a girl who survived a satanic mass suicide. Overall, it's really good. I wanted to check it out because I like the genre a lot, and anytime you get something like this,
second, if it's found footage, how come it's a recording of a TV show? Like nobody else saw it.
Well, no. I think it's like I said before. I think it might be something where it was broadcast on television in 1977, but then it was like the recording of that was at the studio, and someone came across it over a period of time, kind of thing. So maybe something along those lines.
Yeah, but you would think that people would talk a lot about it over time because hey, here's this weird demonic girl that was on TV one time. Does anyone remember it?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that goes.
Everybody that saw it was possessed, and they forgot it.
The TV started levitating.
I think you're thinking about it too much.
You gotta watch it.
Oh man. I don't want to get into the X-Men. There's a question about X-Men '97, dude. I don't want to get Deucing on that.
Oh yeah, the animation sucks, but the story is like on a level of a typical fanfic. So disappointment.
I didn't.
If you like it, you love it.
Yeah, I didn't mind it at all. Like I'll watch the rest of it. I'll check, and it could just fall off a cliff after episode 3 or something. But you know what would fix it if they put Larry Houston in charge the way it was supposed to be since the start. Well, of course, that goes without saying.
But if they didn't do it, it would have been a lot better.
They had like a brilliant idea to just give him this bullshit position of a consultant. Like, great work, Disney. How's the new showrunner? Oh, you fired him. Whoops.
Next question.
I would love for us to talk the X-Men animated series at some point. I would love to.
Well, sure.
You're not gonna have Ren here at all for it.
No, what I'm talking about. Did you guys hear what I said? Did you guys hear what I said? The X-Men animated series, not X-Men '97.
No, he doesn't. Ren doesn't like the original one either.
What?
Huh?
Yeah, he hates it.
Next question. I'm getting angry.
Wait.
Next question.
I've said that multiple times.
I've never. No,
Wait.
What the? Who the fuck do you think you are,
Tyler, did you not notice that Joe somehow likes the show?
Which
I always like the original.
If Joe,
how?
I'm not going to question that. Joe, jump in, man. This is dog shit.
No, I did. Like I said, I watched that. That's why I can't believe Ren didn't watch it. Garbage.
The theme song was trash. The theme song was fucking garbage. The intro was fucking
next question,
doo-doo.
please.
All right, well, there we go.
Him.
It was fun
you.
having Ren here on the show.
Thank you.
All right, next question.
I'll bring him back in after he comes to his senses.
I want him to apologize. I want a written apology and $500 from him.
He wants,
but yeah, the animation. Just a quick note. Okay, ACOM was not a TMS by any means.
Acorn? Is that what he said? Acorn?
No, ACOM. ACOM. That was the name of the studio.
Akon, the rapper. Akon, the rapper.
Bullshit.
Acorn's animation wasn't on the level of TMS by any means, but it was at very least consistent. So it looked okay from start to finish, and it was okay, fine. Like they just couldn't afford anything better. But the animation quality on the new one goes sky high and through the rock bottom throughout.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Yeah. He said the animation was lazy as fuck on the original.
Mute him and go to the next question. God damn it.
Well, let's see. We can just. Hey, look at that. Hey,
all
what's
right,
going on?
There we go. The original.
Welcome to celebrating the X-Men animated series.
All right.
With our guest, Larry Houston. Larry.
Next question.
We don't have Larry here.
No, unfortunately not. I think I scared him away. I think that's why he won't come back on the podcast.
Oliver Belmont asks, what costly vintage MOTU accessory or weapon did you find you found frustrated to get, yet you bought it, and which figure did it belong to? Was there any? Well, Joe had all of them.
I had them. Yeah, I had them.
Which costly vintage? You mean as of like years down the road trying to get the accessory or weapon?
Yeah,
I think that's what he means. Yeah.
Yeah, like was there one that you were missing that you're for completionist's sake you knew you had to have it, but by that time
well,
it was
there's certain ones like the weapon like establishes the character, but
do you have vintage saw rod in his pistol? Because sometimes
look at that bald spot.
I don't shy away from that. I no, my saw rod does not have his pistol, but because for the longest time I had a saw rod without the helmet, but it was the only one I ever came across. So I was just happy to have the helmet. But probably, honestly, like looking back, getting a complete blade, because I have my original blade from childhood, but I didn't have one complete. So, yeah. I mean, I have a nice one. Like, the paint is all good. The belt's there, the sword, and everything. And Ren's boring as fuck. Well, you know what? You're an asshole because you shit on the 80s, the 90s X-Men series.
Hey, just a second. JSP says, love Larry Houston, but not a fan of X-Men. What do you say to that, Joe?
Next question, Nathan.
What is that?
What the hell? What happened?
How did that?
Oh, that was fucking cool.
Wait, if we all do that, does it do it? Everyone,
right? Bullshit. That was
nothing.
Fucking cool. Is it
not? What
is this?
I really don't know.
That's got to be a feature. He's got to have clicked at something. What could have done?
I don't get it.
Ren, show the middle finger.
Oh yeah, if you do a middle finger, does it?
No.
Nothing.
Oh man.
No, he's doing something. That doesn't make sense. There's no
Dude,
way.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything.
What happens if you do thumbs down?
What the hell?
I don't know how he's doing that.
What's going on?
Ren, try on. Ren, try only one middle finger. Only one middle finger.
Oh, one middle finger? I don't think it does anything.
Yeah, I don't think it'll do anything for middle fingers.
Ah, damn it. Not even an angry smile.
There is a middle finger emoji though, right?
Yeah, there is.
Oh man.
Yeah. Wait, what is this? No. Yeah, I really have no idea.
So it's not doing anything now, huh?
Yeah, that's weird.
What the hell? How is that possible?
Hey, don't, cause the screen, your shit's so blown out, Joe. It can't catch your hands.
Yeah, you're blinding the AI.
Yeah, it's also fucking white. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, next question. God damn.
Wait, are you saying that AI hates white people, Joe?
No, I'm saying it's so white in here. It's good. That's fucking weird. Okay,
why does it?
Cool, though.
Why does it at times do like sparkles?
I gotta get it on mine
at times it does sparkles, but then fireworks.
Yeah, sometimes it
does fireworks. Fucked with. There's something ain't right.
Yeah,
that is not
what
right.
The hell?
You would gotta
I don't know.
That's fucking weird, dude.
That's so weird.
And he keeps doing it.
Hey, this is found footage of demonic possession.
I am spectacular, fellas.
Oh my god!
Great.
Oh,
possessed, you demon.
Now from now, Ren just says, "I'm here for the fireworks." That's the only reason on the podcast.
Yeah, he's just gonna do this the whole time.
Yeah.
Next question.
Fedmon asked this: how would you do a follow-up to Magic Mirrors? MOTU contacting He-Man because some great evil in the mirrors?
I kind of feel like since the mirrors have been destroyed, unless there's like other artifacts that MOTU is like the guardian of, I kind of feel like you'd have to do like maybe a story that takes place before the events of this.
Out of a job now.
well, because like the mirrors can project and almost like he was saying, like these mirrors, like they're one of these warriors will see to your defeat. Like it's almost like predicting the future with these mirrors. So I could see MOTU at some point contacting the sorceress, like, look, my mirrors are predicting this event is going to happen.
How much would the repair cost?
I don't know how much mirrors cost or anything like that. Joe, you customize shit. You build houses and stuff. You know what? How much do those mirrors cost?
How much do the
mirrors? Oh, that'd be about like you're running about 400 each, probably on them some bitches.
All right. But I kind of
what would MOTU do now? Like he has no.
Oh man.
Like he's been isolated for thousands of years.
Well, he didn't even know about spaceships.
Yeah. Like is he gonna have a heart attack when he sees an attack truck rolling by?
Well, his mirrors can see a variety of stuff. So I imagine he is aware of the world around him. He just can't
maybe
leave
he had a poor reception. After all, he was in the mountains.
Yeah, his Wi-Fi sucks, you know.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there could be a lot of fun to be had, like giving him purpose, like after the mirrors have been destroyed, like
maybe he gets depressed.
The breast?
Depressed.
He has the breast.
You said
He has
breast?
the breast.
No.
No, that's Ren. Ren's after the breast.
You said
He's the breast.
No, serious business. Did you say the breast?
Depressed.
Oh, depressed.
Yeah.
But as Tyler said, that is like a character you could have. Like, well, what are they going to do now? Or you could have other artifacts involved.
Yeah.
Instead of the mirrors to continue the story.
Yeah,
it'd be fun.
Or even tell a story of like how the mirrors came to be, like, you know, and He-Man understands like these are like a valuable artifacts that need to be kept, you know, away from Skeletor, away from Hordak.
Polished.
And then the event,
Polished.
Polished.
He has to keep them clean.
Yeah, he's in there with some, you know.
Hey, you need to have a really nice shiny reflection.
Hey, Ren. Do the peace symbol. Do peace.
Oh my
like
God.
peace.
Joe is just fixated with this.
So what is going on then, Joe? You see,
I'm trying to look up a video
a
of how
bunch
to
of shit that
remove
it can
it.
do?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look up. There's like something about the camera icon. Clicking something on the camera.
Oh, so Ren's doing something. He does
So-
something.
I swear I didn't touch my camera. Like I had no idea what's going on. Like I do the thumbs up every week, just about, and it's never,
Joe is just jealous
never
of your
done whatever this
newfound
is
magic
doing.
powers.
So why is it only doing? Oh, there it is.
Ren
if it's
exploded
close,
all
it'll
over the
do it.
screen.
So if it's back here, it'll only do part of it.
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
But if it's
now.
close,
I'm over it.
it'll do the whole thing. Yeah. But now it's what the hell?
It's not working.
It's fucking lazy.
Well, let's go ahead and end this show with one last question. This goes to Joe from Philippe. Why doesn't Joe like saying MOTU?
Oh, this is just really quick and basic. It's because we didn't say that growing up. I'm going to say it a million times. The MOTU is just an abbreviation.
Says
for
you.
Hold up. Anyways, MOTU is just an abbreviation when you're in the He-Man websites, He-Man groups, going to Facebook, going to eBay just to type in. It's quicker than typing Masters of the Universe. Yeah. And of course, you could just put in He-Man. But growing up, I always say, when your buddies come over, like, hey, you want to come over and play He-Man? You want to come over and watch He-Man? You never said, you want to come over and watch MOTU? You never said that word out loud. It's stupid. It's not meant to be said out loud. It's fucking tight.
It's similar to Nintendo and Super Nintendo.
Imagine if Ren's camera displays RIP.
Yeah, go ahead, you sleep. But think of that. You notice Tyler and I have never said that fucking word. It's stupid to say.
No, trying to speak in text slang is
stupid.
Like, is like part of your regular vocabulary. Yeah, it's fucking lame.
Yeah. If you could talk out loud, just say He-Man. Or if you want, Masters of the Universe.
Yeah, but Joe, look at Tyler's face. He said it. He knows it.
What? He didn't say it?
Tyler's saying that shit behind your back.
Fuck no.
You have never heard Tyler and I say that fucking word. We have never said that word unless people ask this.
Cheating on you, Joe. He said it to me.
He's never said it. Guaranteed.
He said it. I witnessed it.
Rent, we both know Joe is your belly warmer, all right? So.
We
have the pictures to prove it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right there. I'm coming for you, Ren. 2025.
Stop.
I'm coming for you.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, Joe, I want you to say in your most softest, sweetest voice to Ren, you're my belly warmer.
I don't think I can say that seriously because that's going to make me laugh. I can't do it.
Try it.
Just to see how giggly.
Hey, let's not try it.
Hey, Ren.
I'll have Ren say it to Joe. I want Ren to say it.
Say it to me, Ren. You say it because I can't do it.
No,
you do it, Joe.
No. All right. Nathan sounds the most like Mike Nelson. I want Nathan to say it in his best Mike.
Oh my God.
You're my belly warmer.
I'm saying Joe is?
Yeah.
Right. All right. Joe, you're my belly warmer.
That sounds so unnerving.
I had like deadpan ass, like Mike Nelson.
Oh my God. All right. Well, hey, I hope you guys all enjoyed the show. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, subscribe,
Warm
your belly
to this channel.
make sure you like, subscribe,
Come for the
share, ring
fireworks.
that bell so you can always be notified when we go live. And until next time, have a powerful day.
Hey, what's your name? Helen. That's nice. You look like a Helen. We're both in sales. Let me tell you why I suck as a salesman.
Tommy Boy, great fucking movie. There you go. You bet your ass. Tommy
That's
was
what
late.
movie?
Yeah, that's right.
Tommy
Joe,
Boy.
Joe, the Indian circus boy with the pretty new pet. And I always think of Joe. Joe.
And then I go, exactly.
I
I
said Joe
killed
watched
it.
that. He ruined the role.
I killed it. And that's when
I
people
don't
like
think Ren
you.
likes Tommy Boy.
God
Probably,
damn,
I'm going to go with Ren's never watched it.
Yeah.
Ren's a wet fucking blanket.
What's a Tommy
God damn
Boy?
it. He doesn't like nothing. He's just
I like a
fucking
lot
wet-
of things.
Ren
Yeah.
likes to fuck up a wet dream.
Yeah.
My mom says that.
And we're yet to find out anything that Ren likes while he's been doing this show with us.
Like,
He
he likes
hates
boobs.
everything.
Oh,
Yeah, we
well,
know-
yeah,
yeah,
titties.
he likes-
we know he
yeah,
likes
he's like-
titties, but
Like,
that's,
I love the
titties.
movie.
Well,
But
see you guys next week.
You guys know that I'm open to watching a lot of shit. So
All right. See you. See you next week. Love you, Jenny.
Joe's got to go.
No.
Yeah, Joe has to run, even though we're now earlier.
He's exploding.